Yeah, glitch the guarantee. E&E. Put your boy shit. Glitch, nigga. Shit, I'm about to flood the streets like when the levees break. Criminal minds, my Garcia can navigate. Flowing while I'm blowing this gas. Nigga, no brakes. Niggas not seeing me ever. I mean, no dates. Fuck around and end up gone. You get in this place. E&E, the shit that I claim. You dealing with grace. Took over the game by storm like Rain's mixtape. Thankfully, I been up in smoke like my mixtape. Counting cheddar shit, I'm about to make a grilled cheese. Niggas be faker than bad bitches with good weeds. On my John Wick shit like Keanu Reeves. Replacements won't be enough, you need the whole team. I've been a G since I could finish my ABCs. Kept it a buck so real niggas look up to me. This butcher boy shit get crazy when it's sick of me. I'm coughing out these dope bars till they sick of me.
Can't get rid of me, still can't find a remedy. Still blowing palmers, info cups of Hennessy. E&E, we own our shit independently. When I go out on a limb, I take extremities. I can see right through on transparency. Heard their self-esteem low, insecurities. Now or never, like glitch the guarantee. What's the recipe? King L's Reflection 3. All these chapters in my life, you can turn the page. Books can't tell you my story, gotta live a day. Glitch got my back, yeah, you can copy that. Man, we control the seat, you can copy that. Leave your whole state red like Republicans. Putting fire on the track, now it's bubbling. Butcher boys, E&E, you in trouble, kid. Add first 100 mil, you can double it.
Let's go, let's go. All the hustlers getting money, let it show. Let it show. Automatic nigga, how we get the dough. Get the dough. If it ain't paper, then we probably gotta go. Gotta go. Butcher boy shit, nigga, let's go. Let's go. All the hustlers getting money, let it show. Let it show. It's automatic nigga, how we get the dough. Get the dough. If it ain't paper, then we probably gotta go. Gotta go. Butcher boy shit, nigga, let's go.
Blow sick, corona, jealous in the motherfucker. Can't even take a step, that's how far I trust you. This black boy turned to shining king under pressure. West side fat jacks, I took more to measure. Shave the extras, that's business, starter fees. Street blues, what I talk, royal blood flowing free. Power on my mind, no say gang is kind. Read between the lines, it was in my eye. If they ain't got real lines, it ain't hard to spot a counterfeit. Undefeated, ultra real, Fern Gully Mountain shit. Couple hot shots turning to frozen margaritas. Even better when it's served with some flawless features. Next year they gotta pay for these flawless features. Flawless victories from the flaws that they teach us. Now my flow imitate how I board the plane non-stop. The little J gon' take over with my time side.
Yeah, I get right to it. My nigga, we beg your pardon. We putting niggas back in boxes. Yeah, they be harder. My flow be retarded. Sick, I need hella help. My groove came back. This must be how Stella felt. We just started kicking it like a yellow belt. We all made it to the pros. This is how LaMelo felt. You better yell out help. Here comes the double team. You catch me in the spot, then you know that the boy is clean. The Louis V look mean with the magazine. So if you try it, you get shot. No vaccine. If you was asleep before I came, then I'm the caffeine. I pulled the jokers out the deck. Yeah, there ain't no laughing. In CEO fashion, we sticking to the business. Wouldn't even let a vegan knock me off my chicken. Something about the VVS when the sun is hitting. Should be flashing like the lights when you getting
Let's
tickets.
go, let's go. All the hustlers getting money, let it show. Let it show. It's automatic, nigga, how we get the dough. Get the dough. If it ain't paper, then we probably gotta go. Gotta go. Put your boy shit, nigga, let's go. Let's go. All the hustlers getting money, let it show. Let it show. It's automatic, nigga, how we get the dough. Get the dough. If it ain't paper, then we probably gotta go. Gotta go. Put your boy shit, nigga, let's go.
Yeah, what up, what up, what up? Y'all already know what it is, man. We here about to get to it, Jack. Tap in, walk with us, man. It's gonna be one y'all want. And listen, man, Total Recall is here. Y'all remember Total Recall from back in the day? Remember when I tell y'all about the re-education centers?
2020 got me
Man, quit playing with me, man. We about to get straight to it, man.
Put your boy shit.
You already know what it is and how we do, man.
Yes, and glitch.
Smash that like button, click on the bell, subscribe to the page.
We cool, nigga.
You know? Let's go.
This is the
Boogie
cool.
Major.
We on the rise now. Middle fingers in the sky now. Rollin' hay, so we high now. How we ride now? All coops with the top down. And we listen in the top down. Trees got a whole pound. Real G's when we come round. Niggas know how it's going down. Yeah, we on the up, bitch. Real shit you should fuck with. E&E, throw it up shit.
And we stay ballin', like we sponsored by Spalding. Ball looking for the fall-in, soldiers all fall in. And we go all in, while we listening to all in, while you all talking. We smoking and coughing, till we land in the coffin, glitching, nauseous. Yeah, stepping out office, yeah, it is that bullshit. Kill him in vain is vanity. Yeah. Do it again, it's insanity. Yeah. Nauseous a real vigilante. Yeah. Killing these kids is plan B. Yeah. Hood is too hot with an antifreeze. Yeah. Blowing on leaves in these plenty trees. Okay. Don't break the code, this family. Okay. We cutting off legs like amputees. My flow is classic, antique. Yeah. Freaking the beat is it Japanese. Yeah. Ever I cook is a masterpiece. Yeah. When money talkers, we Guapanese. Okay. Fire and flame mixed with gasoline. Sick. Passing my sons, that's a legacy. Sick. Study the gang, how they testing me. Yeah. They dropped the ball, man, that's incomplete. Beat them so bad, make them retreat. Yeah. All of these gems you can retweet. Yeah. Play with your boys on repeat. You pay the price with your receipt. Yeah. Below $1 million, flipping it. Okay. Everyday noise get sickening. Trying to flip bills to trillions. Turning these good girls to villains. Lyrics is sick. Butcher shit. E&E clip what we represent. Put it on wax like a candlestick. We moving units and measurements. Cooking it up in the lab. We just performing experiments. Since I'm the bomb atomic, bang. These rappers out of my element.
We on the rise now. Middle fingers in the sky now. Rollin' hay, so we high now. How we ride now? All coops with the top down. And we listen in the top down. Trees got a whole pound. Real G's when we come round. Niggas know how it's going down. Yeah, we on the up, bitch. Real shit you should fuck with. E&E, throw it up shit.
And we stay ballin', like we sponsored by Spalding. Ball looking for the fall-in, soldiers all fall in. And we go all in, while we listening to all in, while you all talking. We smoking and coughing, till we land in the coffin, glitching, nauseous. Yeah, stepping out office. Yeah, it is that bullshit.
Glitch, nigga. Perfected my flow. If I'm on the track, then you know it's a go. The guarantee, nigga, and I guarantee treat the gas like the Clippers. You know I'm a choke. Only exotic when blowing the smoke. No one ahead of me. I got the recipe. Do this shit easily. This is my destiny. Sick throwing lobs. I'm dunking on everything. Niggas is sick, and I got the remedy. What I prescribe is extra artillery. Get in my zone and start going berserk. I'm feeling like Clay when he went off for 60. With the bullshit, swear to God you can miss me. Best friends with the money, Aaliyah and Missy. I come from the bottom, to try me is risky. Throwing this K like that bitch is a frisbee. Real talk, let me lock in, show these niggas what I do. Axe Brain, I'll be standing next to players too. Front line shit, nigga, I'm the fucking truth. Top 6 ever of the 5 in my group. Niggas still bang top down in the coop. Put your boy up and we coming for the loot. E&E shit, we the best, yeah, it's true. This the guarantee, nigga, this is what I do.
Smash that like button, tap on the bell. Subscribe to the page, man. We about to get straight to it, man. You did. Smash that like button, click on the bell, and subscribe to the page, man, right now, man. You hear me? Oh, tonight is going to be one of them one-type shows, yo. Right? First thing first, how everybody doing, man? You know, so I hope that y'all had a beautiful, prosperous, productive day. I know I did. It's a beautiful thing, man. You feel me? And with all this alive, rest in the essence to my brethren sinful. I got the activity of my limbs. You feel me? My mind is in the right spot. You know what I'm saying? And everything else is just extra, to be honest with you, man. You know, so I'm very grateful and thankful. You know, I don't believe in bad days, right? The only bad day is the day that you don't have at all. And that's how I look at things, man. You know, so I don't do bad days, man. You know what I'm saying? God blesses me to wake up every day. I already won. You know what I'm saying? I got the victory and the glory. You hear me? Everything else is extra. And I'm telling y'all now, until y'all start looking at life like that, you ain't gonna never fully experience what life has to offer, man. You know what I'm saying? I be hearing people say, man, I'm having a bad day. Bro, you are alive. You know, you're alive, man, and breathing. It's a beautiful thing. Trust me, man. Anyway, man, what's good with y'all, man? How y'all doing, man? Y'all already know what it is, man. This show tonight is very, very, very important for lots of reasons. You know what I'm saying? It's very important for lots of reasons. And one of those reasons is because my generation, our generation, the early millennial generation, all of us born between, like, let's say 1980 and 1988, right? We have a frame of reference, right? We can remember certain things. And when I first heard about this, the very first thing that came to my mind, I'm talking about the very first thing that came to my mind, I'm talking about the very first thing that came to my mind, y'all. I ain't gonna sit here and hold y'all, man. I'm gonna keep it 1,000 with y'all. We're gonna come back to this, right? But the very first thing that came to my mind, Total Recall. Right? This is the very first thing that came to my mind. And I remember when Total Recall came out, I was like 8, going on 9 years old. And I remember when this movie came out, man. I remember when this movie came out. I remember the advertisements for it. I remember the promotions for it. This is I want to see, it was 1990 when this movie came out. I'm trying to think what movie the Arnold Schwarzenegger just played in. I want to say it was Commando. I want to say it was Commando, if I'm not mistaken. Commando was the movie that came out prior to this that Arnold Schwarzenegger starred in. And I remember this like it was yesterday. I remember when the TV this movie was being promoted on TV. I remember all the fanfare surrounding it, right? And I also remember the first time I saw this movie. Unfortunately, due to the fact that, you know, we was poor back then, and going to the movies was a luxury. Going to the movies was nowhere near expensive as it is today, but it was still a luxury even back then. And the first time I seen Total Recall was on VHS cassette on the VCR we had, right? Now, man, listen here, man. This was one of my favorite movies as a child. And I used to watch this movie every day almost, it seemed like. And now that I'm older, wiser, a lot more mature, and have knowledge of certain things, I understand why this movie resonated with me. Because it's basically was the prequel to everything we're talking about tonight. Right? Smash the like button, click on the bell, subscribe to the page, man. Right? 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 You feel me? Recall. Right? Y'all remember this movie, man? Arnold Schwarzenegger, Sharon Stone, I can't remember the name. Girl the girl that played Melania or whatever her name was, Melania, with her fine ass. All right. Right. Recall. Y'all remember that? This was one of my favorite movies that Arnold Schwarzenegger played in when I was a young boy. Right? You know what I'm saying? This movie set the tone for what is now coming into fruition. Right? So now, right back in the day, we had Total Recall. Right? Now we have Cognify. Now we have Cognify, right? Which is the name of a company who specializes in memory replacement. Remember I told you about the re-education centers? Y'all better realize what's going on, man. Y'all better realize what is going on. How many of y'all hip to this? How many of y'all heard about Cognify? Let's go.
A few minutes. Cognify could someday. Welcome to Cognify, a facility designed to treat criminals like patients. Instead of spending years in an actual prison cell, prisoners could finish their sentence here in just a few minutes. Cognify could someday create and implant artificial memories directly into the prisoner's brain. These complex, vivid, and lifelike memories are created in real time using AI-generated content. Depending on the seriousness of the subject's crime and their sentence, the memories could be tailored to the rehabilitation needs of each subject. The artificial memories implanted by Cognify would be seamlessly incorporated into the existing neural networks of the brain, preventing cognitive dissonance and ensuring the subject experiences the memories as if they were real.
Preventing cognitive dissonance, man. Listen to this, man.
Tailored to the rehabilitation needs of each subject. The artificial memories implanted by Cognify would be seamlessly incorporated into the existing neural networks of the brain, preventing cognitive dissonance and ensuring the subject experiences the memories as if they were real.
Experiencing the memories as if they were real. This is straight out of Total Recall, where you could go to Recall, right, and have memories implanted into your brain as if you went on a vacation in the Swiss Alps. XL Pro, what's happening, man? Put a number 11 in the chat if y'all are privy to Cognify. Let's go.
The Cognify concept offers a new approach to criminal rehabilitation, transforming how society deals with offenders by focusing on rehabilitation rather than punishment. First, the prisoner is given a choice, either spending tens of years in a prison cell or seeking fast-track rehabilitation through artificial memory implantation. If the prisoner chooses to undergo fast-track rehabilitation, the Cognify device is used. Next, the prisoner undergoes high-resolution brain scanning to create a detailed map of their neural pathways. This brain map helps guide the Cognify device to target specific brain regions responsible for memory, reasoning, and logical thinking, such as the hippocampus, prefrontal cortex, amygdala, parietal lobe, and anterior cingulate cortex. Once the target brain regions are identified, Cognify is then placed around the head of the prisoner. The intensity and the type of artificial memories is then adjusted depending on the crime. Inside the criminal's mind, time would pass differently, slower than in real life, making them experience years' worth of artificial memories in just a few minutes. Synthetic memories are customized depending on the crime committed and the unique brain structure and psychological profile of the individual. Violent offenders could experience memories that are designed to trigger empathy and remorse, seeing their crime from the perspective of their victim, feeling their pain and suffering firsthand. Some memories are designed to trigger consequences and trauma. Such memories could simulate the long-term consequences of violent actions, such as the grief of the victim's family or the physical and emotional trauma endured by the victim. Artificial memories could cover a wide range of crimes, including domestic violence, hate crimes and discrimination, embezzlement, insider trading, theft and fraud. Cognify emotion regulation system could modulate neurotransmitters and hormones to induce specific emotional states, such as remorse or regret, which is crucial for rehabilitation. Real-time monitoring and feedback mechanisms could track the prisoner's neural responses throughout the process, allowing the system to adapt and optimize the rehabilitation in real time with new visuals, sensation, and realistic AI-generated content. To ensure the long-term effect of the therapy session, the memories could become permanent, fully integrated into the subject's mind, as if they were part of their own personal experiences. While subjects are undergoing therapy session, valuable data are collected from all the prisoners into a central computer for scientific research, which will help understand the criminal mind and determine the best approach to tackle crimes in society. AI-driven analytics could enhance the device's functionality, optimizing future procedures based on gathered data and insights. Cognify could feature encrypted storage for sensitive prisoner information and rehabilitation data. A compact and portable design would allow Cognify to be used anywhere in the world. It would be constructed with durable materials to withstand frequent use. Its energy-efficient design would ensure long operational life, reducing the need for frequent recharges. It would have the ability to integrate seamlessly with other prison systems, like security cameras and biometric identification. Once the therapy session is concluded, family members of the subject could be provided with a comprehensive report on the new artificial memories that have been implanted, offering them a chance to adjust to the subject's new, positive personality traits. The subject is then released back into society to start a new life away from crimes. The Cognify concept could revolutionize the criminal justice system by significantly reducing the need for long-term incarceration and its associated costs. Traditional prisons require substantial budgets for construction, maintenance, staffing, and prisoner care, including food, healthcare, and rehabilitation programs. By replacing extended prison sentences with brief, intensive rehabilitation through artificial memory implantation, the costs of maintaining prison facilities and supporting inmates could be drastically lowered. The funds saved from reduced incarceration and recidivism rates could be reallocated to other critical areas. These might include education, healthcare, infrastructure development, social welfare programs, or research and development initiatives that benefit society as a whole. By rehabilitating offenders more quickly, Cognify could enable them to reintegrate into society sooner and contribute to the workforce. This increased productivity could boost the economy and generate tax revenue, further offsetting the initial investment in such technology. Successful rehabilitation through Cognify could lead to safer communities, reduced crime rates, and improved social well-being. This could have far-reaching positive impacts on individuals, families, and society as a whole, contributing to a more stable and prosperous future. Apart from treating criminals,
I've been telling
Cognify
y'all,
could also
XL
be
Pro.
used to treat severe memory loss by helping patients
What have
recall
I
their
been
past
telling y'all,
memories.
XL Pro?
It could also treat patients with
Human brain
PTSD
computer
by implanting
interfaces.
positive memories that replace the negative ones.
Fake positive memories that replaces real negative ones. I'm going to repeat that. Fake positive thoughts that are going to replace your real negative thoughts. This is straight out of Total Recall. I've been telling people this for quite some time. And everybody used to call me, of course, they say, Virgil, you a conspiracy theorist. They say, Virgil, you a conspiracy theorist. I tell them, thank you. Right? Shout out to, and I don't know if these be fake accounts or if they not, but Benji DeLeon, thanks for subscribing, brethren. You know, I don't know if that account is fake or not, but you know, Benji DeLeon. Right? Y'all don't be putting no pictures on y'all avatar so we can't see who y'all are, man. I don't be trusting that stuff right there too, though. You feel me? I don't do anonymity in any shape, form, or fashion. Right? I show my face to show y'all I got skin in this. I got stuff at risk. Let y'all know I really believe in what I'm talking about, and I defend and stand on what I say because I'm willing to put at risk this. That's why I don't really respect a lot of people that don't cam up, especially when they talk heavy like how I'll be talking. It'd be different if you on here just giving somebody some advice or you just posting content like this. There's no need for us to see your face if you're posting content like this. But if you're going to be sitting here talking heavy, breaking down, dissecting this, you got to show your face, man. And I'm going to tell, I don't really tell y'all what y'all should or shouldn't do. But what I would, if I was going to tell y'all anything that y'all should or shouldn't do, it would be that you absolutely should not trust anybody who calls himself a content creator on YouTube or any other platform who's talking heavy like how I be talking heavy or anybody else talk heavy and they don't cam up. You should not trust them. You should not support them. Flat out. And if they ain't coming up showing y'all who they are, showing us who y'all are, we can't or not, or we can't, I'm going to say we can't because we can't. We're not going to support you. Show us your face. Like a man. But anyway, man, I'll be having to go in on that sometimes, man, because I'm a strong advocate for camming up. Show us your face, nigga. So we know who you is. And don't be having no mask or nothing on. Goofy. I can't stand anonymity, man. Can't stand it. But anyway, Cognify. Put a number 11 in the chat if y'all heard about that. This is straight out of Total Recall. Straight out of Total Recall. Right? I'm not going to, I want to bad. I really want to, but I'm not going to because y'all know how YouTube and how all these different corporations that they all in cahoots with be feeling some type of way when we use copyrighted content. So I ain't even going to risk it. I want to bad, but I'm not even going to risk it. But if y'all all remember, we all have seen Total Recall. And if you haven't seen Total Recall, go watch it. There's a scene in Total Recall, right, where Arnold Schwarzenegger character, Douglas Quaid, let you know I really watched this movie, right? His alter ego was his alter ego was Harry Rehnquist. And that's very interesting. Now that I'm an adult and I've learned certain things, it makes sense why Arnold Schwarzenegger's alter ego character's name was Harry Rehnquist. We ain't gonna get into that right now, though. His actual name was Douglas Quaid. Y'all gotta go watch Total Recall, man. It's a dope movie, man. If you ain't never seen it before. The original one, not the updated version with Colin Farrell and Jessica Biel in it. Not that one. Nah, I'm talking about the original joint. 1990. I was 8. You hear me? I remember watching this movie. You know? This is back in the day when we got bootleg movies on cassette tapes. And then, yeah, you're saying brother be up in the movie theater with the camcorder like this. With the real live camcorder, though. Right? And I remember the first time I seen this movie. Right? Oh, gee, what happened, man? You hip to this, OG? Yeah, I haven't seen the original version in years. I made it my business. I'm going to watch it this weekend, but I don't need to watch it. I know the movie back to front. I can break it down from y'all from back to front, but I want to actually watch it this weekend since I ain't got to work this weekend. I'm gonna take care of some things. Oh, I got the wine labels coming. I should be going to pick them. I go pick up my wine labels on Friday. I got another batch coming in about 2 weeks, 3 weeks. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna have about 8 different flavors for y'all. And I'm about to throw my first soft testing within the next 2 weeks. I'm trying to think what week, within 1 week or 2. It's probably gonna be 2. I got a couple venues that I can use. I'm trying to decide for what I'm trying to do, or what I want to do, or what I'm going to do. I need to sit down, which was what I'm going to do this weekend, and I'm gonna figure out which one of the 2 venues I have access to is going to be the best suitable for the event that I'm about to throw. You feel me? It's gonna be a soft wine tasting. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be fire, man. My man XL Pro, so I haven't seen Total Recall in years, man. I haven't either. I haven't actually sat down to watch the original in years, but I know that movie from back to front. I used to watch that movie literally damn near every day when I was a kid. Like literally. I had it on VHS for the VCR. Some of y'all might not know what a VHS is, right? Or a video or a VCR. Right? But I used to have that movie. It was Total Recall was one of the movies that I watched frequently. Let's just say that. You know? And when I watched it, I never watched it all the way through. I used to rewind parts and everything. I know that movie from back to front. I can damn near recite all the words of it. I'm a movie buff, y'all. That's what I do. When I was a kid, I used to watch movies, man. Right. And Total Recall is absolutely my favorite movie starring Arnold Schwarzenegger. I always thought they was going to make a part 2 to it because they had to show us what happened after they used the alien technology on planet Mars to unthaw the core so it could release oxygen into the air and create a breathable atmosphere. You know? And I always thought they was going to make a part 2 to it, and they never did. But they did make a remake of it a few years ago, starring Colin Farrell and Jessica Biel, who's my favorite white girl. Right? That's the one most of y'all probably seen, if y'all have seen or familiar with the term, the movie Total Recall. Came out in 2012. Jessica Biel is so cold in this movie. Man. I ain't gonna front though, man. Colin Farrell did a good job in this movie, man. I'll give him his respect. He did a good job in this movie. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna front. All right. Let me pull the picture up for y'all. Smash that like button, click on the bell, subscribe to the page, man. Sharing social engineering. Here's the updated version of Total Recall. That's Colin Farrell, your homegirl from the What's Her Name series movies, the vampires and the werewolves, the underworld. That's Kate Beckinsale, right? And Jessica Biel. I ain't gonna front. Kate Beckinsale's a fine ass white chick too. She's the lead character from the Underworld series. And then we got fine ass Jessica Biel playing the role of, you know, was it real, man? Dope ass movie right here too, y'all. Right? But I've been telling y'all about this stuff for a long time, man. And it's not, like I said, this stuff is not on the way. This stuff is here. It's not on the way, it's here. AI future prisons cognify. Right? Crazy, man. Stuff is crazy, man. It's crazy that I can get on here and Google this stuff, man. Right? The prisons of the future, criminals could get false memory implants. If you're a sci-fi fanatic, you have definitely seen the somewhat over-exaggerated conceptions of the future, including flying cars everywhere, everyone swapping their daily clothing items for robotic suits, advancements in AI, and habitation on different planets. While some of those have come to life, others are still on their way to becoming a reality from a concept. Among them is Cognify, a rehabilitation facility conceptualized to replace traditional prisons by embedding artificial memories permanently in addition to an individual's own experiences, by Yemeni molecular biologist and science communicator Hashim Al-Gaili. That's a whole nother link, right? The science behind this already exists. This is what I keep telling y'all, man. The smart grid is not coming, it's here. The tech for this stuff already exists, been in existence for at least 30, 40 years. This ain't nothing new. This is all part of the plan. Cognify was inspired by the limitations of the current criminal justice system and the crucial role vivid memories play in shaping behavior. Injustices are prominent in prisons around the world. Prisons often fail at effective behavioral rehabilitation, as evidenced by high recidivism rates, he says. According to the concept, the intensity and type of artificial memories would be adjusted depending on the crime. In this case, intensity is quantified by the depth of these emotions, with the duration of the memories tailored to provoke specific responses like empathy, remorse, or understanding. Man, this is re-education. This is what Oh man, literally 1984 in Brave New World is actually reality now. This is the re-education system of the centers out of 1984. This is re-education. Oh, you don't want to comply with the rules, regulations, statutes, procedures, all mandatory of the new system and structure. Oh, you don't want to comply? You don't want to acquiesce? Send in a recall. Re-education center. And we'll just pump into your brain images, thoughts, concepts, notions, beliefs, belief systems, thought forms. False, because they're AI generated into your psyche, into the fabric fiber of your freaking brain. Now, let me tell y'all something that's going to familiarize y'all with this. This is crazy, man. Y'all remember this scene from this movie right here? I reference movies so much because when we go back in time and look at these movies, we see how the agenda was programmed into our psyches when we were younger. It's just not so much so in the way that it is now with the younger generations. It's right hand that thing here. They got access to massive information all at their fingertips. We have to actually go to the library, read microfiche, learn the Dewey Decimal Point System, and actually read books out of the World Book Encyclopedia or the Encyclopedia Britannica. And actually study and do our due diligence. Use our brains to connect the dots on everything in history. Now it's just at a fingertip away, and anybody can literally add whatever information they want on Wikipedia, as in trying to, give some frame of reference to whatever something means or the historic value or meaning to it. Now, how many of y'all remember this? Huh? Y'all remember that scene? I ain't gonna show it because I know it's copyright. Y'all remember that movie or the scene in the first Street Fighter movie where they was programming Blanca before he turned into a monster? He was like a soldier or something. Y'all remember that scene right here? This thing right here? Oh, that's a perfect picture. Damn, Patrick, what happened, man? Y'all remember this scene right here from the very first Street Fighter movie that came out back in the day? I want to say this was what year did this movie come out? Came out in 1994. I was 12 years old. I remember when this movie came out because me and a couple of my homeboys went to the movie to go see it. We went to Northland Cinemas because we're from the north side. We went to Northland Mall. They had a movie over there called Northland Cinema. And we went over there and we watched Street Fighter 2, which is a dope movie, if you ask me. But this is very much the same thing, maybe rudimentary in its look and its, aesthetic, but same concept. Human brain computer interfacing. And through shown constant imagery of all type of crazy stuff, your psyche can then be programmed and you could behave in ways that can be very much controlled, in ways that have never been possible before. You feel me? In ways that have never been possible before. Right? Y'all remember this scene, right? He said, I remember that scene with Bonk. Yeah, man. I wanted to see the Hadoken. I wanted to see the Tiger uppercut. They had my man Sagat looking like an old man in that movie. Sagat is tall and buff as hell in the video game, man. They should have had him looking something like that. They should have had the dude that played Tung Po in Bloodsport. They should have, you know what I'm saying? Or in was it Kickboxer? Yeah, Kickboxer. They should have had Tung Po play the dude who's the actor that played Tung Po. They should have had him playing Sagat in the Street Fighter movie. You know? But I'm just showing y'all this image right here to show y'all how back in the day we was being preemptively programmed with this stuff. Nowadays, they done stepped the game all the way up. Right? It's way advanced now. Way advanced. So now we got Cognify. What you know about Cognify? Yeah, they had soft ass Miguel Nunez playing DJ. They definitely should have had Billy Blanks playing DJ. For sure. That's exactly who they should have played DJ. I mean, in 1994, I mean, at best, Wesley Snipes. But yeah, Billy Blanks would have been the best pick for DJ in 94. Yes. I agree with that, Dan Patrick. But see, now we got Cognify. Right? So when you look at this image right here, your eyes are covered, but your eyes are peeled open. Because you have, man, listen, man. Fake memories, man. This is everything I'll be talking to y'all about, man. Huh? Remember when I talked to y'all about voice-to-skull technology? This is the culmination of voice-to-skull technology right here. Back in the day, they experimented with voice-to-skull technology during the Rwandan genocide. I done told y'all about this too. What y'all know about Operation Crimson Mist? What y'all know about Operation Crimson Mist? This is the very technology when it's not so advanced levels that it's on now. This is the cell mass towers we see sprawled all across our country. Now they're centralizing it. What's the word I'm looking for here, man? Consolidating, right? And they're about to have this stuff on every 300 yards, man. Do y'all hear what I'm saying? Every 300 yards in our residential areas, they about to have these EMF, right? High wavelength, very powerful frequencies. They don't travel far because they're high wavelength when they're real close together like this. So they don't travel far, but they're very powerful unless they have something that they could just go apart. So in every 300 yards in our neighborhoods and in our residential areas, they're going to be placing these cell towers, like light poles on our streets that light our streets up. They're going to have these transmitting the 5, 6, 7G frequencies, all of which oscillate higher than the healthy limit for us humans, which is 60 megabytes or 60 gigahertz. Once we exceed 60 gigs in electromagnetic frequencies, that shit becomes very toxic for our physical health, for our biological health, for our nervous system, our endocrine system. Those frequencies start to really mess with us. Do y'all see the garb these guys got to wear when they do troubleshoot and repair to these cell mast towers, 5G, 6G, 7G, cell mast tower? Y'all understand they got to wear a hazmat suit, man. They got to wear a hazmat suit when they're doing troubleshoot and repair to these towers. With the electrical tower, all you need is some gloves, a hard hat. They got those vests that keep you grounded and don't be having no metal or nothing on your body. You be good to go. As long as you don't touch nothing that's lit. That's what the gloves is for. Operation Crimson Mist. Put a number 11 in the chat if you're familiar with Operation Crimson Mist. I said put a number 11 in the chat if you are familiar with Operation Crimson Mist. Right? Matter of fact, I'm about to play a song for y'all. Right? We're going to take a brief intermission for me to play a song for y'all.
Bluetooth.
Right?
Bluetooth connected. Maximum volume.
I'm about to play a song for y'all, right? That I done sit up here and play numerous times. You feel me? But since we're talking about what we're talking about, it's only right that I play it. Right?
Oh, you think darkness is your ally?
Smash that like button, click on the bell, subscribe to the page.
I was born in it, molded by it. I didn't see the light until I was already a man. By then it was nothing to me but blindness. Victory has defeated you.
Gotta know your next move when you speak to a boss. Gotta respect the dance when you speak on a loss. Everybody wanna taste of the skin and sauce.
But Stacks got the facts, you don't hit them the force.
Gotta know your next move when you speak to a boss. Gotta respect the dead when you speak on a loss. Everybody wanna taste of the skin and sauce. When Stacks got the facts, you don't hear nothing from.
I used to be Stacks with the packs, now I'm Stacks with the facts. Now I drop knowledge, used to cook straight, drop crack. E&E coronavirus to take over. CW elite brethren, no waste over, right? Y'all be addicted to the limelight, mediocre bars, knowing that y'all don't line right. You fake woke niggas need to get your mind right. Stupid ass niggas, y'all bringing guns to a mind fight. Now let me slow it down so I can talk to you. I'm never letting up. If that shit don't screw ya. I hypnotize the track like a nigga practice voodoo. Voice of God, Crips and Miss, Tootsies and Hootsies. The rap game is in the abyss I can easily swim through. I'm like the going fisherman and you rappers is seafood. Grand champ in this bitch, you should call me your seafood. Make sure my energy is up cause the devil's deceitful. And everything that we see and sing ain't nothing but a dream inside of another dream. And everything that we see and sing ain't nothing but a dream inside of another dream.
Gotta know your next move before you speak to a boss. Gotta respect the dead before you speak on the law. Everybody wanna taste that.
You know what I'm saying? Bars. I used to be stacks with the packs. Now I'm stacks with the facts. Now I drop knowledge. I used to cook straight, drop crack. E&E, coronavirus, the takeover. CW, elite brethren, the wait's over. Right? Y'all be addicted to the limelight, mediocre bars, knowing that y'all don't rhyme right. You fake woke niggas need to get your mind right. Stupid ass niggas, y'all bringing guns to a mind fight. Now let me slow it down so I can talk to them. I'm never letting up. If that's their thought, screw them. I hypnotize the track like a nigga practice voodoo. Voice Tootsies and Hutus. Right? In 1996-97, the Hutus and Tutsis of Rwanda, which were the two warring factions of the government who ran the country, they were at war with each other, hence the tribalism that is in Africa. Africa is way more divided than us over here in America. You can believe that, if not just as equivalent. Anyway, in Rwanda, the Tutsis and the Hutus finally came to a spot where they was willing to have peace talks and to stop all the child warriors and all the infighting, the genocide. They fell back on. Y'all remember the movie Hotel Rwanda? Y'all remember the movie Lord of War with Nicolas Cage and Jared Leto? Huh? You remember the movie Blood Diamond? All based off of the Rwandan genocide. That movie Hotel Rwanda was cold with Don Chino. Don Chino killed that role. All of this was a result of this. This movie was a result of all of this. That movie, Hotel Rwanda. This is Operation Crimson Mist. The Tutsis and the Hutus have been a warring factions against each other in Rwanda for quite some time. They finally came to a point where they was like, you know what? We're going to stop all this killing, stop all this genocide. We're decimating our numbers. Our country is torn. We're being raped. We're being violated of all of our natural resources. And we have a very corrupt government on both sides. So they came to a point where they got rid of all of the corrupt people, the warlords who was running the Tutsis and the Hutus. You know, the people got with the UN, NATO, and that area was used as basically a launching pad for what's currently going on now. And how did they do that? When they realized, and I'm talking about the powers that be, when they realized that the Tutsis and the Hutus were no longer willing to be in perpetual war, what did they do? The leaders of the Tutsis and the leaders of the Hutus were meeting at the Rwandan capital. Y'all can go research this, right? At that meeting, the CIA, along with the NSA, MI5, MI6, Mossad, they came up with Operation Crimson Mist. Because just like over here during 9/11, which I'm pretty sure this tech was used, I'm positive this tech was used during 9/11, right? I don't have no proof that it was. I'm pretty sure if I did some digging, I would find it. But y'all know what I mean. I'm pretty sure that this was used allegedly. And what the CIA-led operation did, Operation Crimson Mist, was to practice with their voice-to-skull tech. And what perfect opportunity to use it than to continue perpetual war between two historically warring factions who have finally come to peace talks with each other, finally stopped the killing, finally stopped the warring with each other, and say, you know what, we're going to come to a consensus and we're going to stop this stuff. Guess what happened? Operation Crimson Mist. They had a military plane, U.S. military plane, disguised it as a Rwandan plane. And at this meeting, right, guess what they did to the meeting, y'all? If I'm not mistaken, this was one of the first airstrikes. Now, I ain't going to say it's the very first, but it's one of the first airstrikes to use, right? One of the first airstrikes to use the new technology. Make it like you're playing a video game, right? So what did they do at this peace talk? All the leaders of the Hutus were there. All the leaders of the Tutsis were there. What did they do? They blew the building up. Go check it out for yourself, y'all. Go research it. I ain't making that up. I'm not making that up. Right? They blew the meeting up. And after that, all the leaders of each side, the Tutsis and the Hutus, had all been bodied. They bodied them all. And they knew that that was going to cause confusion, corruption, destruction, death, and war. And it definitely did. But what happened as a result of that? Right? Soon as they blew the thing up, they didn't immediately started back warring with each other. Why didn't they? Because they decided that they were going to go for peace instead. Because after investigation, they didn't find who was responsible for the bombing. So what did these people do with Operation Crimson Mist? They used the voice-to-skull technology in a huge amplifying antenna device, and they stuck it in the back of a C-40 cargo plane, painted to look like a Rwandan plane, and they flew it across the whole entire region in Rwanda, and they basically shot this directed energy weapon at them. Operation Crimson Mist shot this energy weapon at them that resonated at a frequency that synced and linked with their rage, their anger, your medulla oblongata. And all my people that have been tapping in with me and rock with me. What part of the brain is the medulla oblongata in? It's 3 regions of the brain. What part of the human brain, which is the oldest part of the human brain, what part of the human brain houses the organ, the function of the brain, the medulla oblongata, which regulates, controls, and creates the very neurotoxins that regulate anger, aggression, rage, disappointment, but most prominently anger, rage, violence. All of that comes from your medulla oblongata. So when they flew this plane over the whole country in certain areas, and they shot this damn antenna out back, it synced and linked with our input-output carrier signal, hijacked it, amplified as it was and caused people in Rwanda to have the Rwandan genocide. So that's how the Rwandan genocide became what it is, because people, like in the one Purge movie, the prequel movie to the Purge. What happens? It said the first Purge. Remember when they first started the Purge, nobody was killing anybody. Nobody was deleting anybody, offing anybody, bodying anybody. They was out there partying, kicking it. They broke in banks, ATMs, grocery stores, just stealing stuff, whatever. But I mean, and it was a few people, which showed y'all something very prominent if y'all pay attention to that prequel movie, man. Not everybody is a psychopath. Roughly 4% of the American population in America are outright worshipers of LSD. Pause. Outright blatant with it. You can really see it now, too. Right? This technology right here, man, is the very technology that we being imposed upon with now. So after they bombed the damn meeting off every head of state on both sides, now they got a clean slate. They can bring in all this crazy stuff. They'll check out what's going on with Rwanda right now. Look at Rwanda. Sad, man. And in Operation Crimson Mist, they basically shot these people with a directed energy weapon, what are known as DEWs, directed energy weapons, and the powerful, intense frequencies traveling at a very high frequency, or in this case, low frequency, right? And it amplified their rage. It amplified their anger, amplified their aggression. And they literally began to tear each other apart. Literally. Do some research into what was going on when the warlords was unleashed upon each other once again after the Rwanda, which caused the Rwandan genocide. Very, very diabolical, as everybody says nowadays, out of context. Operation Crimson Mist. Operation Crimson Mist, Tutsis and Hutus. Right? I hypnotized the track like a nigga practice voodoo. Voice of God, Crimson Mist, Tutsis and Hutus. When I put my bars together, man, my bars is deep, man, for real, man. My bars consist of my research. You hear me? This is how we get the message out in plain sight, hiding in plain sight. The only difference is I ain't hiding. If you understand what I'm saying, you're going to understand what I'm saying. Right? How many of y'all know about Operation Crimson Mist? How many of y'all ever heard of Operation Crimson Mist? Directed energy weapons. This is all part of everything that's going on, man. This is connected to human brain computer interfacing because the technology used in Operation Crimson Mist this is where it leads to. This is how this tech is possible. This is how this tech is possible, y'all. So we got to take it back to the past a little bit, man. Not too far either. You know, a lot of us, people my age, man, a lot of us is starting to connect dots on things, man. You know, we're starting to put together the pieces of the puzzle of our fractured psyches due to the levels of indoctrination, programming, perception programming, indoctrination we got. Smash that like button, click on the bell, subscribe to the page, man. You know, we're going to talk heavy over here, man. We're going to talk heavy. You dig? We're going to talk heavy. That's what we're going to do. Right? Smash that like button, click on the bell, subscribe to the page, man. It's no mystery at the same time they're basically introducing us to this tech of how they're going to restructure the prison system. Notice, if y'all would, in the past, let's say like 2-3 years, 4 years, let's just say a cap of 5 years, have y'all noticed the emergence of all these community-based mental health facilities like Sunbeam? Have y'all noticed this in y'all cities? Specifically in our neighborhoods, but everywhere. Man, I'm sitting up here trying to tell y'all, man. And this is how they're going to do it. This is the tech they're going to use to do it. All across America, specifically in democratic states, you have talk of what is being called this just sounds so stupid. Demonetizing the police. Basically saying getting rid of the police, because if you don't have money to pay or not going to pay the police to do their job, at minimum, what they been getting, right? At minimum, what they been getting, you know. Defunding the police. If you can't afford to pay the police, man, who's going to protect the society? Right? If we're talking about prison reform, where all these guys or these people who commit crimes and choose, where are they going to all be stores at? I said stores. Where they all going to be sent to? Where are they going to eat? Where are they going to be fed? And they talking about putting fake memories in your brain to make you think or experience like 20 years has gone past, when really it's only been like 5 minutes. But after that 5 minute, 15 minute, whatever it is, situation, demonstration, you are released, what, immediately? It just sounds too Total Recallish for me, man. Right. I can see a lot of efforts involved with this. But the very fact that they're introducing this in the way they are right now lets me know that it's coming. Pause. It's definitely coming. Right? This is wild right here. This is another wild step to me, y'all, man. I'll be seeing this stuff come out. I'll just be looking like, wow, man, this stuff is really happening, man. So, right, defunding the police is going to lead to rampant crime. How are they going to combat the rampant crime? Right? We think about all these illegal immigrants we got coming in, yo. Think about stuff like that, man. All this stuff connects together as some branch on the tree. Right? So they can't afford to pay the police. Who's going to protect the society? Remember I told y'all the robot army is here? The robot police. And on top of that, when they got people that don't want to comply, acquiesce, bow down, take the chip, they're going to force you down, sedate you, and throw you in a recall or re-education center and program thoughts, images, sounds, smells, taste, touch, absolute false memories that never, ever occurred or happened because they're generated by AI and they're programmed into your alleged psyche. It just all sounds demonic. And that's because it is. And I don't care how anybody feels about it, man. All right. Man, some of y'all brothers want to come up and speak on this, man. Y'all more than welcome to, man. You know, open up the panel for y'all, man. I like chopping it up with my brethren, man. You feel me? Man, listen here, man, y'all, man. Total Recall is here, Jack. Not coming, pause. Here. What you know about listening in my city, and you want to know some crazy stuff, y'all, because I lost the footage to this. I swear I lost the footage to this. In my city, in the Children's Hospital complex, right? They have re-education centers. Right down here on Livingston Avenue, way, way down the street from where I'm at. Going into downtown. They got these little community-based mental health facilities sprawled all over the community. Fake memories, y'all, generated by unintelligent artificial intelligence and programmed onto your psyche. Fake memories that never occurred because it was generated by AI. They're not real. They are not real at all. They're not real. So like I say, man, when you get to thinking about stuff like this, man, it's like, man, who are we, man? You feel me? You gotta keep yourself grounded, man. You know what I'm talking about? You gotta keep yourself grounded, man. Out here, man. You know, they're trying to you know what I'm saying? They sitting here trying to replace us. Not just with immigrants, but with surrogates. Right? And we got the technology right here that potentially, possibly can and will facilitate that. Imagine that, man. Imagine that, y'all, man. That's crazy, man. This stuff, I'm telling y'all, I'll be watching this stuff. I'll be like, wow, man. I'll be like, wow, man. You know?
Rehabilitation. It's called Cognify, and it's all about using artificial memories to reform criminals. This fascinating idea was explored by the prominent science communicator Hashim Al-Ghaili in one of his thought-provoking videos. Intrigued? Let's break it down. So, what exactly is Cognify? It's a proposed futuristic prison system focused on rehabilitation rather than punishment. The idea is to implant artificial memories into prisoners, helping them understand the impact of their crimes from the perspective of their victims.
Putting you is creating technology that is going to be able to put you psychologically, right, in the mind frame and experience of what your victim went through as a result of what you did to them. Right? That is highly unethical. But you see what they doing, man. The re-education centers are here. Yeah, on my street, in my city, we got the behavioral health joint. You know, so I wish I had that footage, man. I could show y'all, man. That's crazy. I lost that. I didn't even think about that, man. But yeah, man, down here on Livingston Avenue, man, we got the Children's Hospital Complex where they doing R&D over there. The Abigail Wexner building, who is the wife of Leslie Wexner. You have the Behavioral Health Pavilion, where children from the ages of 5 and 17 can go with mental health issues. It looks like a nice mirrory building from outside and looking in, but when you go in it, it is a prison. It is a prison. Fly, you ain't gonna tell me. I feel sorry for our brothers and sisters, our young brothers and sisters up in that building. Only God knows what is going on with them, what's happening to them up in there, man. You got that Abigail Wexner Research and Development Center right there on the forefront of the whole complex. You got the Abigail Wexner. You understand me? You got the Abigail Wexner joint over there, the Research and Development Facility. It's just wild, man. For real, wild as hell, man. And all of this stuff that I'll be talking about connects all of that stuff, because this is the final step right here. This is what UN Agenda 2030 for global sustainability is all about. It's not about coming up with ways that we can implement in our societies to somehow combat the environment. The environment's going to do what it does, man. Y'all live in peace and harmony with the environment versus going against it, so to speak, man. You know what I'm talking about? But this situation is ill, all right? Very ill. Because nobody will go outside. You can sit up there, sync and link to your avatar, and he can or she can go outside for you. See, the thing is, right? The thing is, right? We have to be very aware of what this technology is, man. Ask yourself, what is it, man? What is unintelligent artificial intelligence? What is it, man? This is what it is right here. Recall. Re-education. Oh, like I said earlier, you don't want to comply with the rules of society? We're going to send your ass to the Re-Education Center, where we will plant false ideas, memories, thoughts, notions into your brain that never happened. Kind of like all these pictures y'all see of the AI art that everybody's just enamored with and don't even realize what they doing. It is learning you, man. Man, all them AI pictures, man. Man, I'm telling you, man, all these AI pictures, man, y'all see them all. What's this all about? Yeah, man. Break your psyche all up. You know what I mean? This is what's going on, y'all, man. All the stuff that I be talking to y'all about, man. All the stuff I be talking about with this human brain computer interfacing. This is the re-education center. They would like say AI generated false images. You feel me? They're not real, y'all. I don't know what I was just saying. Yeah, man. All these fake. Y'all don't even understand what's going on, man. I'm putting y'all up on game, man, because I love y'all, man. You hear me? All these AI generated apps where you can take pictures of yourself or pictures out of your phone and you can sync it and link it with the goddamn app, and then it give you this old glanderized, super enhanced, upgraded, enhanced image, which is an avatar. And mind you, you don't own the copyrights. You don't own the trademark or nothing associated with any of the images that is generated. None of them images is you don't have a cut. You ain't getting a cut. You ain't getting a cut of what these is being paid for these images with, or should I say, what amount of money is purchasing these. I wonder how many of y'all know that. All them AI pictures, I see a lot of y'all, especially girls, taking. Hey, brothers, let me sit up here and do this, man. Let me sit up here and do this, y'all, for real. Salute to all my brothers. Now, I ain't gonna lie, I've seen a couple brothers, man, participating in the effery with these AI generating phone pictures in your phone book and all your pictures you got on your phone, just being able to swing them through this app, and they'll just make numerous versions of artificial intelligence, super aggrandized images of you. Right? Oh, y'all see all these girls. I know y'all see it too. Y'all see it. I want y'all to understand. Think about when I talk to y'all about compartmentalization, breaking up the psyche. This is exactly what this technology is doing. It's giving you access to all these applications that you can put your real life images that you take on your phone to say your kids or you. You can put it, filter it through this app, and through the unintelligent artificial intelligence manipulation, not creation, not innovation, manipulation, it gives you a false image of you. And it's further breaking up the psyche when you get all these different versions of yourself. You got this picture, you got that picture, and you got some type of emotional level connection with them, because these girls be posting them AI pictures. y'all let y'all chicks be posting them AI pictures like they are actually y'all. Newsflash, ladies, those pictures y'all posting on social media, social engineering, these AI generated pictures, that is not y'all. And I want y'all to understand whether that's contributing to the breaking up of the psyche, compartmentalization, making it that much easier for us to be synced and linked with. I want it, man. Oh, man, I be tripping, man. I really got to cut back on my weed smoke, man, because I've been smoking all the weed lately, man. Just sitting here, just looking at what's going on and how speeding up it is all starting to be, or starting to become real sped up, you know. And like I said, we don't do fear porn over here, but we're going to keep it 1,000, man. We're going to keep it 101 billion thousand % over here, man. Right? I really don't be knowing what to say, man. For real, for real. These images are not you. They're not us. Even my image on the screen right now, my image that y'all looking at right now, that is not me. I'm here. That's on the screen. That is not me. I want y'all to be able to understand and why that's not me. Why that's not you. And some of y'all chicks be really posting them AI pics like that's you, and that's crazy. I ain't gonna front. I don't recall seeing any guys doing that, man. That lets me know that this stuff is aimed at females. They want to continue to break up y'all psyche too, man, so they can control when and how y'all reproduce. Eventually, going to make it illegal to reproduce without a license, like how they got. Imagine being told you can only have one child by law. That's why we got so many Asians over here now. They be wanting to get away from that. Like, nah, man. Ladies, the AI generated pics are not you. I want my sisters to know that, man. I mean that with all due love and respect, man. These AI generated pics, man. They hit us with the desensitizing with all the little filters. We could throw the little remember a few years ago when all the chicks was wearing the little feathers on their head? The little digital feathers on their head. That was a beta test, man. Straight beta test. Man. This is wild, man. And I'll be sitting here telling y'all, man, that this is where all this stuff is going to, man. The smart grid is now here, man. You know? You know? These images aren't real, y'all. And that's what I've been telling y'all. This stuff isn't real, man. It's artificial. You know? I want y'all to understand what that means, man. Man. This stuff is wild to me, y'all, for real, man. Because it's like, damn, man. Literally everything, man. Literally everything, man. I've ever researched. It's all happening now, man. Literally. Yeah, I'm talking about. Total Recall has come to life, man. Fake memories of experiences you never even had, man. Can you imagine that, man? Can you imagine remembering a thing so vividly, but it never happened really in real life? It was all really actually a figment of your imagination. You know? You know? Well, don't nobody want, man. We about to get up out of here, man. I don't be wanting to stress these shows out, man. Tomorrow, man, it's gonna be a dope show tomorrow for Ladies' Night. I'm gonna have a conversation with my ex. We're gonna chop game up, man. It's gonna be a beautiful show, man. Y'all gonna like it, man. You feel me? I'm about to make another post for it right now. Listen, y'all gonna like tomorrow night's show for Ladies Night, man. Gonna chop it up with my ex. We're gonna talk about some real shit for Ladies Night, man. We're gonna put some things in perspective. You know what I'm talking about? Because one thing for sure, two things for certain, we need to focus on making more healthier relationships amongst us, man. You know what I'm talking about? And me and my ex, we still cool. You know what I'm saying? I'm still cool with based about every chick I ever messed with. I'm still cool with. Like I said, with the exception for maybe 2. All right. But all the chicks I messed with throughout the years, I'm still cool with to this day. Like literally. And you know what I'm saying? We're going to get to that tomorrow. It's going to be beautiful, man. For real. Trust me, it's going to be beautiful. You know what I mean? Smash that like button, click on the bell, subscribe to the page, man. Man, listen here, y'all, man.
Power on. Bluetooth. Bluetooth connected.
I ain't gonna sit up here, you know.
Maximum volume.
I ain't gonna sit up here and bull jack pause. I ain't gonna sit up here and bull jive y'all, man. I ain't gonna sit up here and BS y'all, man. This stuff is real, man. You can go check this stuff out for yourself, man. This ain't no conspiracy theory. This is Cognify. Re-education centers. Getting rid of the current prison system. Getting rid, of the police. Implementing a robot police force, which is happening right in our faces. You don't want to admit it. Say stuff like, oh, man, that's a conspiracy theory. Here it is right here in your face, man. They can put fake memories that never exist, that never happened. These things never happened. They were generated by AI, much like those AI-generated apps that y'all can put y'all picture in, and it changed the complete way you look in the picture. It's crazy, man. Wow, work, y'all, man. We about to get up through, man. You hear me? Yeah, we about to get up through, man. I don't need to drag this one out. Pause. You know, I don't need to do all that. I pretty much said everything I had to say. You know what I mean? Real talk, real talk. Let me put this up on the screen for y'all. I'm going to change that, y'all, because I was going to make it members only, but I was only going to charge a 99¢. But for some reason, when I went to go edit it, they didn't let me change it. I don't know what that's all about. We're going to get to it tomorrow. I'm about to make another post when I end this show. Listen, y'all. Smart grid is here. The smart grid is here. Not coming. Pause. Not on the way. It's here. Right? And this is the next step. This is the show tomorrow night. This is going to be a dope show tomorrow night, y'all. I'm telling you, I want to tap into this. You know what I'm saying? For some reason, it wouldn't let me edit it. I was only going to charge y'all 99¢. You know what I'm talking about? It wouldn't let me change it. So, you know, screw it. You know, we ain't going to trip. One monkey don't start no show. All right. It's going to be dope, man. Tap in, walk with us tomorrow on that, right? But as of tonight, man, Man, listen here, y'all, man. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, man. This whole thing right here with this Cognify spot, you know, it's crazy, right? Imagine, man. Imagine given the opportunity when you commit a crime. You commit a crime, right? They give you the choice to either go do 20 years in prison or you can spend 3 months, right? Wild work, man. Wild work, man. This is crazy, man. Straight out of Total Recall, man. Fake memories generated by unintelligent artificial intelligence implanted into your brain. So you'll be re-educated with the structure of the system and how it runs and operates and how you're going to acquiesce and comply within it. Just imagine that, man. Imagine being induced in the state to where you was only in the state for probably about an hour, but it felt like it was 10 years. This one is an ill one right here, y'all, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. Smash that like button, click on the bell, subscribe to the page, man. We about to just bang the whole track. Appreciate y'all, man. Come out tomorrow, chop it up, man. It's gonna be beautiful. It's gonna be a healing situation. We're gonna put a lot of things out there. Well, I ain't gonna say a lot of things out there, but we're gonna take some questions. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna do some questions. We're gonna share a little bit about what led to us breaking up and all of that stuff, and what each of us could have done and what we didn't do, and what contributed to us doing or not doing what we doing or not did. Right? So, you know what I'm saying? It's going to be a beautiful thing, y'all, man. I've been meaning to have this show for a minute, but you know what I'm saying? Our schedules was not matched up, but now they are to some degree. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to have my ex-fiance come on, man. We're going to chop it up with y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? I was definitely putting it behind the paywall, but for some reason it will not let me change. I'm going to try it on my computer. You feel me? Change it to 99 cents. You did. Anyway, man, smash that like button, click on the bell, subscribe to the page, sharing social engineering. You know how we do it over here, man. Don't stay woke. Awaken. Wake up. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Let's go, y'all. Appreciate Rod coming out tonight, man.
Oh, you think darkness is your ally? You merely adopted the dark. I was born in it, molded by it. I didn't see the light until I was already a man. By then it was nothing to me but blind. Victory has defeated you.
Gotta know your next move when you speak to a boss. Gotta respect the dead when you speak on a loss. Everybody wanna taste of this Ian sauce. When stacks got the facts, you don't hear of the false. Gotta know your next move when you speak to a boss. Gotta respect the dead when you speak on a loss. Everybody wanna taste of this Ian sauce. When stacks got the facts, you don't hear nothing false.
I used to be stacks with the packs, now I'm stacks with the facts. Now I drop knowledge, used to cook straight, drop crack. E&E, coronavirus, the takeover. CW, elite brethren, the wait's over, right? Y'all be addicted to the limelight, mediocre bars, knowing that y'all don't rhyme right. You fake woke niggas need to get your mind right. Stupid ass niggas, y'all bringing guns to a mind fight. Now let me slow it down so I can talk to you. I'm never letting up. If that's your thought, screw you. I hypnotize the track like the nigga practice voodoo. Voice of God, Crimson Mist, Tootsie. Fisherman and you rap in this bitch, you should call me your seafood. Make sure my energy is up cause the devil's deceitful. And everything that we see and sing ain't nothing but a dream inside of another dream. And everything that we see and sing ain't nothing but a dream inside of another dream.
Gotta know your next move when you speak to a boss. Gotta respect the dead when you speak on the law. Everybody wanna taste of the skin sauce. When Stacks got the facts, you don't hear nothing false. Gotta know your next move when you speak to a boss. Gotta respect the dead when you speak on the law. Everybody wanna taste of the skin sauce. When Stacks got the facts, you don't hear nothing false. Throw them all on the boat, start shipping them off. E&E, get gratuity for tipping them off. Find them in the West Wing, start clipping them off. Let Stacks hold them up while I finish them off. I'm so nauseous, man, I'm sick by the thought. It's the Ocean 6, that Bellagio vault. Man, we killing everything like a British assault. And if they sick of these kids, we the illest adults. Filled with jealousy, another beat murder, they charging me with accessory. Brought to cook, got the ingredients and the recipe. Pardon me, I'm still smoking on hydrotherapy. Literally, still getting paper with the printer off. Y'all still don't got no bark, that's a winner call. So fuck y'all, get a permanent flick off. Don't speak to me for less than $250, that's a rip off. And next move before you speak to a boss. Gotta respect the dead when you speak on the law. Everybody wanna taste of this E&E sauce. When Stacks got the facts, you don't hear nothing false. Gotta know your next move before you speak to a boss. Gotta respect the dead when you speak on the law. Everybody wanna taste of this E&E sauce. When Stacks got the facts, you don't hear nothing false.
What I been for? I've only my dreams. I've spread my dreams under your feet. Tread softly, because you tread on my dreams. I assume you dream